Ruler School is brought to you by Happy Little Hug Factory and these amazing patrons. Extra special thank you to guest lecturer patrons Brody Harris, Lance Albertson, and Monica. Thank you for your support. Enjoy the video. Hey there everybody, DMO73 here, bringing you the deck list for the Dark Tree Control that Trey piloted earlier this week. It's pretty standard in the core concept of what it does. It just uses Tree to help keep the game naturally going longer to where the point where things like Final Battle and other things are very, very effective without being a risk to yourself, and then kind of ending the game by just hitting this control state where your opponent just can't do anything, and then you kill them with Rezard or other things that are heavy hitters that get around stuff. So we'll dig in. We've already talked a lot about Malefic Tree in the past, and as such we're running a 60 card deck. The stone base is 4 Black Silence, 4 Heaven's Rift, and then 2 Shadowy Light. This is different than what you saw in the video. He would rather run the Shadowy Lights over the Ancient Magic Stones. He just didn't have any on him that day. Going into the main deck Resonators, we play 4 Lorites because it's a very good card and there's no reason not to in a 60 card deck. 4 Ray the Black Owl, which shifts into 0, a very, very powerful heavy hitter card, especially if it inverts early. Keeps you around, having a very, very defensive edge, while also being an 8/9 flyer. Can't really argue with that. 4 Rezard, King of the Damned, to be able to do these cycles with your graveyard or your opponent's graveyard, as well as have this very heavy hitter near the end of the game. 4 Gil Lapis, Usurper of Maddening Power, which works great as an ability to pull cards like Glint of Insight, Thought Control, even Final Battle out of your deck to help search for the consistency because you're running a 60 card deck. 3 Blazer, the Legendary Thief. This was something that he wanted to put in, but we didn't see him actually use it in the match. A very heavy hitter that has a natural barrier, precision as an 8/8, and also gets to peek apart your opponent's hand. As the game goes longer for Tree, it kind of can struggle a little bit with resources, but if you also put your opponent at 0 cards, then it's kind of a whole your top deck is probably going to be better than their top deck kind of situation. So this is a very, very strong card to do that with. Heteroclad Excalibur for some spot removal. Miscalculation as well, spot removal. Flourishing Hope and Burgeoning Despair for the same thing. You can protect your own things like Rezard or Ray, and then turn it into a 3-cost instant speed and make your opponent sack 2 dudes. 4 Glints of Insight and 4 Thought Control as a discard package. 4 Farer's Spell to help with the cancels. 2 Blood Sprays for some draw power. It's kind of technically a draw 5 for Tree because you draw 2 and then mill 3. 3 Forbidden Arts as some spot removal instant speed. 4 releases, again, to be able to bring back stuff from your RFG that you maybe wanted got removed from game, unfortunately a little too early, or bring back a clutch card in a clutch situation. 4 Severing Winds to win Cancel Wars. 3 Final Battles because this deck doesn't really care about its life total, so this is a very solid board removal card. And then 4 Kaguya's Moonbeam Butterfly just to help serve with some consistency for the deck, being able to have a card that says pay, 1 more than you normally would out of this 60 card deck and find whatever card you need. Can be very effective. So there you have it, guys. It's pretty straightforward in terms of this idea of a Dark Tree Control. The things that you didn't see in this list that you saw was trying to play that both players sack a creature, discard a card. He kind of pulled that and made place for like Blazer, as well as the Forbidden Arts with a couple other number tweaks. But there you have it, guys. That is the list. Huge thanks to Trey for showing it to us and piloting it on Wednesday. Let me know what you guys think in the comment sections down below. And until next time, this is DMO73 signing off.